I'm Dan Sandweiss. I'm the current president of the SAA.
And I'm Barb Roth. I'm the current secretary of the SAA.
I'm gonna go do that, creating a session. So let's do that, a symposium that's more common one.
Right. Symposium abstract for best session ever. All right. Is it a sponsored session? No. Image of human remains, and I'm going to say I do not have them. And I don't want to do the Amarin thing because I'm talking about something else. So I'll save this. And I'm going to do the same parts of the world as before. South America, geoarchaeology. I won't choose a second. Well, maybe I will. I'll do taphonomy and site formation. That fits. I'm going to save this. Here is the great.
And then something to consider that when you're choosing the keyword and the geography focus is that if you can more detailize, make sure you focus those things that when doing the review, it will help the review program committee a whole lot that when they try to assign those abstract to the reviewers, that make sure will fit into each person.
That makes sense. So I put it in abstract, and so I'll save and continue. I'm going to invite a participant. And it's Barbara. Oh, there you are. And I'm going to invite you as a presenter. All TBD, because I don't know what your title is. And I will search. I guess I search for you. And there you are. I'm going to select. And I think we are
good. That's it. That's how you invite a person.
Oh, I need to refresh this screen.
All right.
Because it'll have a different title. And there it is.
Yep.
Cool.
And then Chang, once she has registered, it'll show it, and then they could finalize, right? After this step, they would hit next and confirmation. They would be able to finalize the session.
So once everybody is registered and then complete this step, and then there's a confirmation button on the bottom, which will appear in the bottom of this page, and it allows you to move forward to the confirmation page. But until then, you have to make sure everybody is fully submitted and registered for the meeting.
Right.
But in the next to the column, each person, it will tell you that person submitting the abstract also had the registered for the meeting already. And then we are also in the process adding one more column to tell you if this person went to the step 4, like the confirmation page or not. That way the chair will have more confirmation to see who had not done what at what stage. So that way that will tell you, okay, this person submitted the abstract, but this have not completed payment page. And it also will tell you if that person went through the step 4 that we are working on adding it.
Perfect.
And then as a chair in this page, you can organize the section order in the second table right there that you see right there to say no. On the right hand corner, if you have more than one person underneath here, it will have the up and down button on the right hand corner to allow you to move up and down for each person. And then that is going to be the final order that will be printed out in the final program. And then it will be the final order for the scheduling as well. And then you can decide who's go first, who go second. And then on the top middle corner, say add a Q&A. So in the new system here in this year, we're adding one more feature called chair allowed to add 2 Q&A at any time during the meeting. So if you add that right there, so now you have Q&A that you can put that anywhere as an introduction if you want to, or in the end as a question and answer to allow the chair more flexible to do planning for the session.
Now I have one at the top, the presentation, one at the bottom.
Correct. And then
can
once
do
you
that
add in more
anywhere I
people,
want.
yeah, anywhere you want. But keep in mind, you see that number right there in the bottom, 3 and 16, the little right there, that will tell you that how many time slot you have currently until you reach that 16. So once you reach that 16, everything will be locked down. You're not allowed to invite more people to that session.
Right.
So in case someone never respond to you, whether or not accepting the invite the last day of the submission, let's say you have somebody else want to join the session, all you can do is delete that submission next to that person. There's a delete button right there, and it will delete that person out. You can try to delete that Q&A right there. You will see that it will be gone in a minute, just like that. So
Okay.
it will tell you, okay, if you don't like that, it's an issue with that person. They couldn't submit it on time, and then we had to submit everything to that Thursday, that September 6th. I had to remember the deadline is. The deadline is September
5, I think.
September 5, yeah, September 5th, that 3 p.m. Eastern time deadline. So the last day, the session chair will come in here, make sure everything is complete. If that one person had never come in here accepting anything and never upload anything, you can decide to delete that and then move the session forward and then submitting it to the last step. So that way you don't holding up anything for the session. If there's a last minute, just making sure you, once that person submitted, you can lining up the order. Because now that you can lining up the order, once that person submitted, it will fit into that spot that way you put it in originally. Not like before, in the old system, so whoever coming in, the last one, it will be always in the last, and then you had to logging in to change the order. Now we don't have to do that. You can pre-organizing it before they finalize anything. So that way it's in the order that you want. Even the person last minute coming in is still in the spot that you put it in there.
Super. This
And
is a
then if
great-
it's an issue where that this person logging in did not see that accepting it to the invite, it probably due to the email address is not matching up. So again, now the system always matching up based on the email address. If you invite somebody using one email address and then they logging into using the other email address, that 100% is not going to be matching up. So just kind of before you start an invite, make sure you are coordinating with the person. Make sure you're using the same email address that what they use in the email in the SAA.